Okay, first I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakradash. Double honor to apostles who teach us this word and rule well. Hey, how you doing? Today I was reading this article on Yahoo. Let me get to it. Reading this article on Yahoo. Let me see if I can find this article, man. Okay, coronavirus sends city dwellers fleeing to second homes and fuming tensions in towns across the nation. So we're going to read a little bit of the article. We're going to head down to the second chapter. My husband and I are both RNs. We are coming to help the influx of potential critical patients into Capes. They're going to Cape Cod's Health Center, she wrote. Please keep in mind not all your neighbors in New York or out-of-state license plates are there as a burden. Some may be there to help save your life if needed. Let's be kind in this time of need of help. Let's be kind in this time of need and help our neighbors, not alienate them. Okay. So what this article was mostly about is the influx of out-of-towners going to these little small towns, and they say they got a little house. And see, right now I'm out here in Pensacola, and it's kind of like a tourist town. So a lot of people got condos out here that's not from here. Just last week, a guy from Texas came out here to his little condo, and he had the virus. Now, it hadn't been no cases in this town before he showed up. So I can understand where these people are coming from, which that brings me to a scripture is in 2nd Edras chapter 15. Let's get that. 2nd Edras 15. Let's start at 16. For there should be sedition amongst men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You know what I'm saying? So what that's going into, we seeing that right now, where they're telling out-of-towners, they're telling people from other states, yo, stay where you are. Don't come out here. And what that's doing, and that's bringing dissent amongst people. Because if you see somebody from New York City, which is kind of like the breeding ground for the coronavirus right now, and they're going into these, you know what I'm saying, these rich people, they're going into their second homes, maybe in Florida or, you know what I'm saying, New Jersey, you know what I'm saying, they got the beach line, or they try to go to Atlanta, and the people there are like, hell no, man, y'all need to stay there. You stay your asses there, you know what I'm saying, don't come here and don't bring that shit here. So that's what we're seeing right now. We are seeing, you know what I'm saying, sedition amongst men. It's at a small level right now, but believe me, as this shit starts to turn up and it starts to get, the numbers start to get higher, you're going to see this more and more, where they're going to start locking down states, and you will not, in cities, and you will not be able to go into that next city, because they're trying to contain this so-called COVID-19, this so-called virus, which a lot of people think this is a bioweapon that is being used to push into the new world order. So you just got to be vigilant, keep your eyes open, and make sure you always read these articles and find out what's going on, because you know what I'm saying, it states that in this article, you know what I'm saying, even the governors, even the police commissioners was like, look, y'all need to stay where y'all at, because in New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy public urges folks at beach homes in New Jersey to stay away from them. Like, stay away from your beach homes. This is what he says. The local infrastructure, especially the healthcare infrastructure, and especially the off season, is not prepared for the influx of the part-time residents. See what he called them? Part-time residents. So he basically telling all the people that's not regular residents here every day to stay away. And you know what I'm saying, even in certain cities, they have banned them people from coming. We read a little down. We prefer they not not do that, and that they stay in the mainland and don't create additional issues for both those islands at a point in time when they don't have the level of service capacity to place the typically what they will have in the summer. So basically what these elected officials and what these police officers are telling people that's not regular residents, that's in part-time residence people, to stay away. Stay in your homes and stay away from here, because basically we don't want what you bringing in here. And sooner or later, they're going to lock these cities down, and they're going to lock these states down, and you're going to have to stay in your goddamn city and stay in your home, stay in your yard.